This is Devious Dave Rose, professional pariah and all around asshole. And you are tuned in to the greatest, defending, undisputed video game collector on the planet. Casey is Raw.
What up, guys? This is Casey is Raw again, and today we're going to be talking about my pickups for the last week and a half ish. I've been meaning to show off a lot of these from a video game hunting episode, but just didn't had the energy to come in here and sit down and do it. But I figure, you know what? I at least will do a live stream of what I got, and I'm probably gonna delete the episode. I don't think it was great anyways. So I'll show you guys today what I got. So I'll show you a couple of the games that I got that I'm planning to go ahead and turn around and resell, because I tried to play them on the Retro Freak and it was very hard to play with the controls. And I think these two games should have been made for a handheld game, and that is Grand Theft Auto 1 on Game Boy, and also GTA 2 on the Game Boy Color. This one I paid $28.99. This one was $32.99. They were having a sale for this, so I did not pay full price. I think it was like 30% off, but I think what I'm going to do, because I tried them and I had no interest to play these because the gameplay was so bad and it's not good. I'm like, they should not been on a Game Boy. The controls were not great. So I figure, hey, you know what? Turn around and get some money back out of it. The other game I made a mistake is for the Atari 5200 is Defender. But at least I only paid $7 for this one. So this one, what I messed up is I already had this in the collection. So I'm gonna sell this and hopefully get some money back. Like, I'm not gonna go all the way back to some of these stores. I mean, I guess I could turn around and sell this back to the Game Exchange, but dude, they put so many goddamn stickers on there. You're gonna ruin the label just to take the fucking sticker off of it. I'll deal with that later. And another thing I was thinking about keeping, but I was been broke. Like, I didn't want to waste too much money when I went out a couple days ago. It was unboxing-ish. I paid $8 for this thing. And when I take the stickers off, you'll see what it is, because they're blocking you can see some type of router, right? I only pay like $7 for this thing. This is for the original Xbox. This is how you play Xbox Live for the original Xbox. So I paid $7 for this thing. This goes for $40. So I'm thinking about turning around and selling this to get some. Either I'm gonna sell these 4 items, either get something good or just get the money back out of them. So we'll see. We'll see what the video game store has out there today. I just at least want to show that off to you guys before I would sell this. Shh, we got Frank from the Harsh Truth. What's up, my man? How's it going, bro? What's up, Frank? Hopefully doing okay, man. Uh, from the same game store I picked up from Game Exchange. I picked up Fire Pro Wrestling S G-Man Scramble. What this is a pro wrestling game for the Sega Saturn. This is a Japanese game. You can I could be playing this on the reason I can play this on my Saturn is my Saturn's been modded, but I also have a cartridge called the Action Replay that has where I can play this. But I use the Action Replay so I'll be able to play burned copies of Sega Saturn. What's up, TSS? I'm doing okay. I know I've been feeling pretty beat up lately. I think I know why now. I think I really badly need to get new boots because right now I feel pretty okay. But when I got out of work yesterday, my legs, my feet, and my back were hurting. I get in my shoes and relax. I'm fine now. So it's gotta be those boots just got worn out, but we definitely gotta try this Fire Pro Wrestling eventually. Put that over here. I got so much handheld games, it's crazy that I picked up. I'll show you guys what I already showed off as a gameplay, but did not show as a pickup. This is Power Rangers for the Game Boy. And I also picked up the manual with it too. So this is a horrible, horrible Power Rangers game. But I'm gonna keep this one. Let's see what else we got. I picked. We got Lloyd X. What's up, man? Yeah, TSS is the legend. I agree with that. So, this is another game I saw it for $5. This is for the Game Boy, is the Rugrats movie game. So I'm kind of interested to play that. Like I said, I got like a jillion handheld games to show off. So this will be a little longer episode than normal. I'll show you some of the ones I picked up at a God, what is it? Store in Barsville that I picked up. I know it's not just these 3 games, but I'll probably come across another one. But oh, we got BR. Welcome for the Sega Game Gear. We got Sonic Spinball. We gotta play that. I got a lot of handheld games that I want to play off. For the Sega Game Gear, Home Alone. Oh, by the way, I think these were the only 3 games I picked up at the store. I picked several, and the guy said, "Hey, I'll give you a discount because you're picking up so many." It's like, okay, thank you. For the Sega Game Gear, picked up Tailspin. Let's see if this is actually a good Tailspin game, because Tailspin on the NES is horrible. Thank you. Look, God, Lloyd X. But Tailspin on, say, Genesis is horrible. Tailspin on NES is horrible. So I'm wondering how this is for the Sega Game Gear. I have no hope for it, though. But Tailspin was one of my favorite cartoons as I was growing up. I'm gonna hold out on that. I think that should be more a surprise. I bought this cheaply for the Sega Game Gear. This is NFL 95. Yeah, I mean, I'm looking out seeing what would be cool to play. Ever since that, I have this Retro Freak able to play handheld games like Game Boy, Game Boy Color, Game Boy Advance, and with the adapter, I can play Game Gear. Oh, we got Brad Gringoki. Welcome. He says Joe Montana as the chief. Yeah, that's true. That's true. Good point. So, I'll show you guys another game that I just released. That I didn't show you off here, but I showed you the gameplay is Kicks for the Game Boy. I really enjoyed it. It's a good handheld version of it. I'm starting to be a fan of this game. I don't know if this is considered a puzzle game or what kind of game you consider it, but it's a good game. I consider that. For now, I got a bunch of Game Boy games to show you off. We got Tiny Toon Adventures, Bab's Big Break. We'll try that one out. Nigel Mansell, World's Champion Racing. I got that for cheap, so I'll see how. Plus, I want to see how a racing game looks like on the Game Boy. I'll show that off in a second. Coming to some good ones right here. We got Tiny Toon Adventures 2. Montana's Movie Madness. So that'd be kind of interesting. I used to love Tiny Toon Adventures as a child. So, this is Superman for the Game Boy. So we'll see how this is compared. No, see if it's any better than the Superman for the N64. This is a good one right here. I did not know this came out for the Game Boy Color. But year on the copyright on the board says 98. So this is before the company went belly up. This is hardcore ECW Evolution or Revolution. So tested this out. Lloyd X, the only game that was a good Superman game, I would say is the arcade, kind of. Is probably the best one. I mean, you figure Superman should be a lot easier to build a game around, right? But talk about that. There is a canceled game called Sunman from Sunsoft. They had the license to Superman. So I'm thinking to redo that replay eventually for you. And that would probably have been one of the better games. But yeah, I can't wait to show you guys this one. I played some of this and it's kind of interesting. So you guys can see I'm on a handheld kick lately. Now I got several Game Boy Advance games. For $4 is Frogger's Adventures. So for $4, why not? Because I like Frogger's game. I picked this up the other day. This is Midway Greatest Arcade Hits for the Game Boy Advance. So I'm kind of interested to see what games are on here. If you hear a little pounding, that's Dukas. He was hitting his tail against against the arcade machine. He's a lonely puppy. He's a lonely puppy. TSS, it's okay. Wrestling game, I think. Lloyd X, I have not. I do have the game. I just hadn't had a chance to really play it just yet. So I have no opinion. But as AEW's Fight Forever, I think it's good. Perfect? No. But I mean, for the first game for their company, you got to start somewhere. I'll hold out on that one. All right, the next two games are like board games, but has many board games on a cartridge. This one has Operation Mousetrap and Simon for the Game Boy Advance. So it'd be kind of interesting. This is a handheld game, so I'm like, how are you supposed to play this? Because all those games are pretty much, more than one player game. So here's another one for the Game Boy Advance. This is Life, Yahtzee, and Payday for the Game Boy Advance. And one of the cooler pickups for the Game Boy Advance is F-Zero Maximum Velocity for the Game Boy Advance. I paid $25 for that guy right there. So, a lot of these games I cannot wait to play. So, I still have to. I want to get my next game edited for tonight. Before it gets too late. I do have a couple other things to show off. I'm gonna say this. I have one game. This game for the Game Boy. This game is intentionally gonna be horrible playing it. It is definitely not made for me as an adult or as when I was a child. Let's just say this is for being a little girl. No, Brad. This is actually WrestleMania 29 jersey that I picked up when I was at WrestleMania 29. What's up, Cracked Reference? What's up, man? How's it going? So, I'm gonna play this. Watch that carrot toy, tilt boy. Well, I mean, I just want to show my best friend. He thought it was either a Cowboys or Titans jersey, but it's not neither. I mean, well, hold on. Let me guys get your opinion. I think this is more of a hockey jersey because I went to WrestleMania X7 and they had a baseball jersey as their jersey. I went to WrestleMania 38 and I have a football jersey, kind of like Cowboys jersey. So those two are definitely, what they are. I think this is a hockey jersey, if you ask me. But let me show you. What kind of jersey is this? Some people says it's a football jersey. I think this is a hockey jersey. I think it's a hockey jersey, if you ask me. See, Ian Brad says, you guys are agreeing with me. It's a hockey jersey. So, and I don't, white does not do good with me, especially like, I don't mind wearing white, but let's say if like I'm about to eat something, God forbid I spilled something on a white shirt. So, I don't really wear this jersey that often. Plus, it's big, but I know my late wife, she did not, she was kind of pissed that I bought this. She's like, why are you gonna buy that if you're not gonna wear it at the show? I'm like, well, it's kind of as a memorabilia. I'm like saying I was there. I mean, people could kind of, if people doesn't want to take my word saying I didn't go to WrestleMania X7, I don't have much proof. The only proof I kind of got is pictures at Access. Oh, it's a real dog. I do call him a rat. But I do call him a rat, but he's a sweetie boy. He's a sweetie boy, but I call him a rat and I call him a weasel, but I love him. He's my boy. He keeps me company like that. Lori X says that he buys jersey all the time and don't wear them. Actually, I don't know if Brad remembers this, but when I went to WrestleMania X7, well, actually, I didn't pick up the jersey from there. I'm not gonna lie about that. I picked up my WrestleMania X7 on eBay because I regretted not getting it, and I hung it in my bedroom as like a trophy or a shrine because I went to WrestleMania. And then I started just like, you know what? I want to wear it. So now I wear it all the time, and to the point where you can barely even see the letters off the WrestleMania X7. But yeah, I think most of you guys agree. I think this is more hockey jersey. I can see why some people think it looks like a football jersey, especially with the numbers right here and then the lines. But it's so like doesn't look like a football jersey, if you ask me. But uh, but yeah, I intentionally bought this one game for the Game Boy to see how bad this is and why would they make this game. Fuck it. I'll show you guys because I gave the Rose 2 copies of Mary Kate and Ashley. I picked up one for the Game Boy. This is Mary Kate and Ashley Get a Clue for the Game Boy. Picked up for $5. I'm wondering to see how bad this game is. I mean, see, why would someone actually play this fucking game? I mean, is it actually any good? Is it like, what's the point? I want to know. I mean, because there's not just one of these. There's like several versions of Ashley. Was it Mary Kate and Ashley games out there, especially for the handhelds? For some reason, it's always for the handhelds too, like Game Boy. Looks like a jailbait game. well, I mean they're legal now, but no, I just want to see how bad this game's gonna be. I want to know what type of game this is. So see how it goes, see how the views go on it, and if people like this, maybe I'll do more of these. Intentionally playing some really horrible games for you guys. See what kind of gameplays and see why they have these games. Because I don't know. I know when I was growing up as a child, my little sister, I don't think I ever seen her playing the Game Boy or the Game Gear. So, and you know what? Honestly, no, like my wife, she loved the 3DS and the DS, but I don't know. That's what I'm thinking about too, as too, Lori Dex, because I don't. That's why I'm thinking. It gotta be something like a platformer. But that's why I'm curious. That's why I was like, I was gonna buy several bad games intentionally and try them out for you guys. But I figure let's this be a test uh video. So I was gonna do that more surprise, but I was like, fuck it, I'll tell you guys. Uh One of the cooler things I picked up, uh I picked it up at the game store, and they still have several NES games in their boxes. And I saw one for $20, and this is Hollywood Squares for the NES. Trying to get this properly. There we go. But the box is not really in that bad a shape, but there's a discount for the box condition. I mean, I'm looking at it, it's just a little wrinkled here and there. I mean, it's not even really that bad of shape. So I thought I might have had this game. Then I looked around, I didn't see it loose in my NES collection. Then I was like, alright, I'll check about in my NES box collection. I couldn't find it. Then I found out reason why. I do have it, but it's in a different box. Look at this. Trying to get a better view. Look at this. I kind of like the art, no, two different styles of box art. And then look, same kind of stuff. Show you the screenshots. almost the same screenshots too. Yeah, they use the same screenshot. Oh, almost the same screenshots. The one when they're at the pedestal is the same screenshot, but the one right beside it is different. But it's interesting. I wonder why. The box is okay shape. The black one's in okay shape. There's a little dent right there. But for how old these boxes are, let's see. This is 88. God, how old is that now? 35 years old now? So, I mean, this is 35 years old. And it also has 98. No, I mean, 88. I mean, alright, this one says, hold on. This one has 2 copyrights. It says 86 and 88. And then this one says 1988 right here. So, I don't know when they came out. Which one came out first? So, I didn't know there was 2 different box arts. So, something like that, I'm like, I gotta keep them together now. So, especially look at the size, completely different. Of course, that's why I couldn't find it fast like that. Nowhere near the same colors or fonts or whatever at all. Everything completely different. So, like I said, I don't know which one came out first. Maybe the black one came out and then the blue one came out. I don't know. Interesting. But because they both in the corner says like Rev A. So revision A on both of them. So I don't know. I don't know. Even even the picture they use in the front is the same. It's hard to see with the box protector on there. So I think that's pretty cool. But that's pretty much it, guys. So I'm gonna go ahead and turn around and sell some of this crap that I picked up. Like, I'm not selling that. I got to either get the money back for some of this, or like I'm gonna sell the GTA 1 for the Game Boy, sell GTA 2 for the Game Boy Color, sell the Xbox router. If it wasn't worth $40, I would have kept it. But it's worth $40, and I was like, fuck it. If I want it, I'll come find it another time. But I looked it up on pricecharting.com, and it said loose was $40. I'm like, fuck. God, I hate how. I don't understand why. Oh, nice. Just rip the fucking label. Idiots. Fucking moron, bro. Why does people put fucking stickers on the fucking label? Like, I damaged it because they were assholes. What's up, Joe Johnson? So, yeah, I'm thinking I'm gonna probably put a piece of little glue right there so it would make it look a little bit better. But I'm probably gonna go ahead and get out. Yeah, this is the original Xbox Live router. Or what they said on the back says Microsoft Broadband Networking Xbox Wireless Adapter. What a fucking tongue twister that is. And it has a card slot too, so I'm curious, what the hell is the card slot for? But that is it, guys. So I gotta get something that I'm having a nasty headache right now. And I want to go either get a good game or I want to get some money back. So I would love to keep the GTA games, but I played them and they're not good. Or like, at least the controls ain't no good. So I'll appreciate everyone coming by and do me a favor, you guys hadn't hit the like button while you're going out. So I appreciate everyone came by. So um I'm not exactly sure what game on the release today. I have a few in there, and I'm gonna probably do some recording tonight. So obviously, I got a ton right here. I'm planning to record, especially handheld games. But I'm gonna try to mix some other games because I'm sure they don't want to see just handheld games. But um, I'm gonna but I'm not exactly sure what I'm gonna put out just yet. So I appreciate you guys coming by, and till then, if I don't see you, I'll see you guys on Friday is Raw. Hopefully, it'll go better than what happened last night. Let's just say last night was kind of crazy. That I don't want it to happen again. So um I'm gonna try to have. I'm gonna try to return the show back to where it was, where we're having a good time, trying to have no drama. So, just back to talk about video games, wrestling, or whatever's good to talk about, not some bullshit. So, and like I said before, I'm not perfect and I'm not innocent. What? Completely innocent in the whole thing. So, but uh, I'll talk to you guys later. So I'll see you guys down the road. See you guys. Bye.